What's up, my friends? NFL Week 15, Sunday morning. We've got ourselves a slate and a half. Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait to show you. Honestly, let's just go full screen real quick, and then I'm going to say good morning. Going to be real to you. This slate, let me zoom out just a hot bit. 300%, a bit much for you, boy. Check this 4 p.m. slot. Listen, I know we got some picks and, some games here we're going to talk about. Maybe potential Jamar Chase and Chase Brown chasing touchdowns parlay today. We're going to talk about a handful of these games, these spots that we can target. This Dolphins-Texans game could be a fun one to bet on as well. The Chiefs and Browns could be sneaky. It's going to be rainy out there. I'm thinking the under might be an absolute W in that game, rainy and windy. Cowboys-Panthers, sneaky good for a lot of betting active lines right now. I think I already even talked about a few of them. I've got a few more. We're going to talk about Adam Thielen as well. Jets, Jags, maybe a play or two out of this one. I was already looking at Alan Lazard this morning. Actually found him through the new trends tool that I will be showing you in a minute or two. And then we'll go on from there. But anyways, we got Baltimore 16.5-point favorites on the road. Are they just going to ground and pound? At which case, Lamar Jackson under 26.5 pass attempts potentially in play. I guess you could think about it that way. Who knows? But we'll get to that. And then here we go. We finally get to the yummy games. The Colts on the road against the Broncos could be a very interesting one. We got a 3.5-point spread in Denver. It's going to be cool. It's going to be potentially a little windy and rainy out there. Patriots and Cardinals, kind of a dud, but I like a play out of this game I will talk about today. And then we really get into the thick of it for these games. We've got 1, 2, 3 games where we have 6 teams all slated currently in the top 7 for the playoff standings in their conference. We have the 10-3 and 11-2 matchup here, and we've got a 10-3 and 12-1 matchup right here. And then just to top it off, the whipped cream and the cherry on top, we've got the Packers and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Football, which could be a barn burner in and of itself. I think we have quite the fun NFL slate. We've had some bad ones in the past. Actually, like 3 out of the last 4 weeks, I've looked at matchup after matchup, and I go into the weekend and I'm like, I don't think this is the best slate to bet on. That being said, I'm on quite a run inside my NFL picks. I believe I'm on a 17-8 run over the last 2 weeks, 7-3 and 10-5 last 2 weeks. So 17-8. It's been a nice little run we got going on. NBA on a 30 and no, that's not correct. On a 23-6 run, 23-6, I believe. Trying to do this off the top of my head. It's all posted in Discord. I'm on quite the heater, though. December's been glorious. I was showing stuff from Pickett last night. I've got special tags for all my picks now for NBA specifically, since they're daily and they're easier to track that way. I've just been doing everything I can to always be the most transparent person out there. But if we're really, truly going to talk about transparency, my friends, y'all need to see the clothes I'm wearing today. Let's go. JA17, baby. The GOAT. Going into Detroit City. Going to steal a W from the Detroit Lions. Sorry to say it to my man Rip Coyle, who's probably tuned in chat right now. Jachi Poo, Santa is going to take home the W on the road today for the Buffalo Bills. Cover the spread, take the W, hit the over. I don't care what it is. The Bills are walking home winners, and I'm going to be a winner because of my Josh Allen bets. I like Josh Allen for everything today. Rushing yards, I like him 40+, 50+, 60+, ladder him. Rushing touchdown, love it. 2+ rushing touchdowns, love it. You want him to throw 250 yards? He's going to throw 250 yards and 3 scores. I'm telling you right now, it's a JA17 day. The Detroit Lions and their pass rush are going to be the reason why Josh Allen thrives. JA17 against the pressure is fantastic because he starts to get mobile. That's when plays break down. Man coverage can only hold man coverage for so long until Josh Allen elongates the play. His guys get open down the field on these broken coverage plays. And then there we go. We've got 25-yard hookups left and right, or he tucks it and he runs it. And that's why I like the 40+ rushing yards today as well. I'm telling y'all right now, that 425 game between the Lions and the Buffalo Bills is going to be so friggin' fun. Now, I'll also say this. I have enough love for this game, where I am betting on both sides of the ball. I am betting, both sidelines. I'm probably going to make some parlays for this game. And then here's what's probably going to happen. I'm going to go into this game and I'm be like, oh my gosh, how did I get 5-6 units deep on this one game? And I need all of these players to do X, Y, and Z and all these points to be scored. And I'll probably sit there and be like, oh boy, I'm way, way, way too deep in this one. And I probably take the under on the 54.5 at like half of whatever my investment is, just a hedge. I'm telling you right now, betting with your heart is the worst thing on earth. And I'm probably going to be doing it in this game because I'm a degenerate. Okay. So there's going to be a difference today of like the things I'm tossing out here on the YouTube show versus what went into the VIP Picks channel in my Discord. Now, don't get it twisted. This show is for entertainment purposes. This show is to try to line your pockets through finding you live information on the website that I'll be using today, myspurryedge.com, through the chat questions that are asked. And then we're going to make some SGPs. We're going to make some parlays. We're going to do some touchdown parlays. This show is for fun. This show is to scratch the itch and is for me to help you be in a good position to cash, to profit, and to make a little coin. Now, if you need more than that, and if you're like, yo, I just need my time outsourced, that's what the VIP links are down below. They're $10 with code DONUTS. Literally, I just said $10. Don't be crazy, my friends. There's a lot of stuff out there. You can get my website. You can get my VIP picks. It's worth every penny down below. And we're going to get to it. All right. Can you tell? Can you tell? Yeah, he's got to be frustrated as can be. He's like, this guy's, he's got a microphone. He's got a microphone. It doesn't make him any better than me. Oh, I love it. So, Buffalo Bills, baby. Yeah. Can you tell I'm a little excited about the game? Can you tell I've got my swag on? My parents got this for me for an early Christmas present so I could toss it on for the shows. I mean, I'm just vibing. I'm feeling it today. I think it's going to be a good day for betting. I've got plays to talk about. I got a lot of them too. And again, if you're looking for the W's, they are inside Discord. I have 5, 6, 7 officials already posted. And I don't know if any of them are going to be on this show today. Today's show, honestly, there's so many spots I'm interested in that I'm going to be covering a ton of leans. This is my leans list for this show. So if you're a member, this is all new information for you. If you're not a member, it's all new info. And if you want more, there's more inside Discord. Again, that link is down below. In chat right now, if you're a member, you can tell them. You can tell them. Tell the fam right now, or the new fam, tell them if it's worth getting the W's inside Discord, because I don't need to sell it. I know you can do it for me. Goal went nuclear again yesterday in NHL. She's absolutely goated. We've had 14-1 days from her, 16-1 days, 11-5, 12-5. I mean, the last 5 or 6 days have been insane. She's absolutely phenomenal. One of my favorite hires I've ever had in the last 2.5 years of opening this place. Absolutely great. Today, Kyle Burks, appreciate the questions already, my friend. Chat, that's how this works. When you are watching my shows, you're going to get a litany of plays, leans, parlays, things that I talk about that I'm excited about. And then after that, pretty much, I will open it up chat and I'll say, all right, y'all, whatever bets you want me to research, I'm going to do it live right now. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need to know. And I will try my best to give you some type of betting angle for it. And basically just say, hey, if this were me and I were putting my doll hairs on this one, here's what I would do. Here's the side I take. I love the over, blah, 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 blah. So that's me. That's what I do on these shows. Hopefully you like it. Now, I am 10 minutes into my introduction, and I'm just off the wall. I'm just feeling it. I'm vibing today. I think it's going to be a great day to bet on sports. But I had forgotten, and I need your help, my friends. Before we get to it, the very first picks of the day, I've got like 5 lined up for you. All right? Like the show. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Your boy is right here. I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to give you picks. I'm here to research for you. And I'm here to just hang out with my chat, my community, to give back. And I have seen the most insane growth of my entire YouTube experience. I started back in 2018. We are talking 7 years ago, essentially, that I began live streaming in a closet, and then in a pantry. I did podcasts out of a car. I mean, I have gone from place to place to place, made it to a basement at one point, and now I've got my office, my friends. And with all of this, upgrades in my surroundings has been the upgrades in the quality and performance of the show. And I am so very thankful and humbled over the last 2-3 weeks, seeing videos get 15K, 16K views. My shorts are going out there getting 5 or 6,000 per view. I am immensely blessed. I am humbled to see that enough people have taken the time out of their morning to hit the like button, or even better, dropping a comment after the show. I mean, some of these videos are getting 200, 300 comments, and that is just wild, because I know you're going out of your way after it ends to scroll down, type it in, send a chat, or scroll down your phone and type it in. I mean, that means a lot to me. Thank you for helping me grow out this show. I will continue to be here 4 days a week for about an hour to 2 hours, depending on the day, and I will be trying to support you back and in return for all of that support. So thank you so much, my friends. That means a lot to me. That being said, we got some bets to make. Whew, I'm ready. It looks like people were already responding here inside chat saying, making money on the Discord. Super worth it. Love it. 10 out of 10 would always recommend. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Will that sweater hurt these stats? Nah, man, it's going to make it better. What are you talking about? I was 3 weeks early calling the sweater. Yeah, dude, did you post that one in Discord? Somebody posted the Josh Allen Wegmans sweater in Discord, and that's literally what got me on the hunt. And my family went to 4 different Wegmans trying to find this thing. That's how much they love me. That's how much they love. I feel very, very loved this week. It was you, my guy. Let's go. Dude, they were going all over the city, all over upstate New York, trying to find this for me, man. All right, let's go. We got bets to make. So mysmartedge.com, here's how I'm going to use it today. First off, I guess I should say this. When you log in now, you'll see this. I made a 20-minute tutorial yesterday covering how to use the player odds, how to use the player cards, the Pick'em Optimizer, the trends tool, the game odds, and then overall best practices. It is all time-stamped. When you go to the video, you'll see timestamps here. It'll tell you when each segment is there. I also give away some some strategies for how to use it for Pick'em. If you are using the Pick'em Optimizer, I want to make sure that people understand, all right, if I'm doing Pick'em, here's how I should approach, gambling on, PrizePicks or something, or on Better. So go watch that. I made it late last night, so that's there for you when you log in. Hopefully that helps you out. Allen Lazard. So I initially had this on my earlier list this week. I see that the line this morning, I just double checked it. I had this saved from last night. It was going to go live last night, and then I just never got around to it. Doesn't matter. At 14.5, which is the live line. How do I know that? Well, when I went to Lazard this morning, I can see all of his player markets here on mysmartedge.com just to clean it up so you can see just his longest reception market. I clicked the longest reception, and there you go. You can see Hard Rock still sitting there at 13.5. If you like this play and you still want to take it, that's a great spot to take it. Bovada sitting there at 13.5 as well. And then a lot of the Pick'em apps have been scrubbed, as I saw a large account post something, so those Pick'em apps get nuked. 14.5 is the live line across most sports books outside the stateside book of Hard Rock and the international book of Bovada. Now, does that change the hit rate? Does that change my love for it? Maybe a little bit. I mean, the hit rate, you're looking at it right now. He's hit the over in 6 of 8 games. The problem is that Davante Adams joined the team in between this game, and then here was his first game back. So he got hurt when they were playing Pittsburgh in that game, did not play for like the next 6 weeks of the NFL. And we saw Davante Adams get assimilated into this offense, which changes things. Absolutely. Garrett Wilson no longer getting 15 targets per game, and the offense has really been spread out a bit. Now, on top of that, that's allowed Aaron Rodgers to throw 2+ touchdowns more often than not because he has another big red zone target. Allen Lazard, though, did come back and play 53 snaps. They ran 3 wide receiver sets virtually the entire game. Running downs, passing downs, didn't matter. They were in that formation for almost the entirety of the game, and I expect the same this week. And I expect him to get more than 1 target. When you go look at his receptions prop this week, Allen Lazard is at 2.5 receptions. Very indicative of the fact that Lazard is going to be on the field for the majority of the Jets offense, and the fact that he only had 1 target luckily caught it for an 18-yard catch, I think doesn't really highlight the fact that he'll have a little bit more usage on the regular if he's on the field that many times per game. Because of that, I think the Lazard over 13.5 play on Hard Rock, on Bovada, or whatever I said, Bet Online, was one of those. I think that's in play. And I think it's a really good play. I didn't personally bet on it. I just didn't. I didn't get around to it. And the line moved from 13.5 to 14.5 this morning. And I will also say I found that play using the new trends tool. And I'm going to refresh this, just make sure we've got all the most accurate and most up-to-date lines. Now, we went live with this a couple nights ago. If you find any bugs, you got to tell us. Remember, you're the first users ever to use things like this. Sometimes things are a little slow. Some things are, sometimes I have trouble with my refreshing and stuff like that while I'm live on show because I've got 1, 2, 3 monitors. I'm doing a lot of hardcore live streaming stuff here. And then I've also got my software, 2 different software programs on the side to help me with all this. So my computer gets a little slow. If I ever chop up or things on the screen start to freeze up, you got to let me know in chat and I'll start closing out certain things to help the show move along. So anyways, again, I was saying this morning or last night when I was going through the NFL trends, I saw some plays in there, man. That's how I found the Lazard play. You can see using the NFL trends page, and you guys can get this, the light green is going to have the highest hit rates. That's 81 to 100% hit rates. And you'll see the rate right here, 90%, 87.5, 85.71, so on and so forth in descending value because I have sorted it by the season. That's how you could find plays like this. Nico Collins, listen, his line, this is the average line. This is not like picking DK or something. This is essentially saying, if I were to go look at Nico Collins across those 17 sports books and pick 'em apps that are on my tool, his average line is 28, meaning there's books at 27.5. There's pick 'em apps at 28.5, so on and so forth. The average is there. So you could take that as you want. Now, when you go to Nico Collins, okay, all you simply got to do is you see this. You're like, oh, cool. He's got a red name. Click it. And when you click it, his player card pops open, and there you go. Nico on the season has cashed the over in 7 of 8 games. You can get this nice line here, and you're like, oh, Mitch, I only got the 28.5. Okay. So right down here, you can either type in 28.5 or use these little arrows and slide the bar around. You saw that 28 right here actually moved from a green to a red. At 27.5, it cashed at 28. And at 28.5, it missed. Chalked. Finished with 28. What I love about Nico Collins is the fact that even on those misses, he is knocking on the doorstep, man. 28-yarder, 26-yarder. There's a lot to like out of this Nico Collins play today. And I'm telling you again, I have a play on the other side, an official play inside Discord for Tyreek Hill. I don't like having a lot of bets in one game. I just don't, because then you get the negative game script that shows up every once in a while. You've got a game where nobody scores a touchdown and 6 field goals are kicked on Thursday Night Football. And if you have a bunch of bets in a single game, you get nuked. You get shredded to pieces. By the way, Thursday night, my officials finished 2-2 somehow, despite the fact that 6 field goals were kicked and no touchdowns. 2-2, and I legitimately felt like I won the lottery in that game. Crazy results. So that play, Alan Lazard, great play. Again, Nico Collins honestly might end up as an official, and if I do it, what I'll do is I'll toss it in there for a half of a unit since I've already got Tyreek Hill plays on the other side. Going back to this tool, I mean, look at this. So I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, Derrick Henry. Yes, we all know Derrick Henry's rushing touchdowns, anytime touchdowns, has been cashing like crazy this year. So do you really need to look at this? Not really. I mean, I could pop his player card open. It's not like it's, this isn't secret. This isn't a secret to you. Like, oh my goodness, Derrick Henry, oh my goodness. Wow, what a year he's had. Like, this, okay? The dude is like top 5 MVP running right now. But check some of these plays out. Adam Thielen. This is worth looking at and is on my short list of plays that did not make my officials. Jordan Love, I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this show, you potentially are about to get an official pick. I'm probably going to end up playing this tonight, but I'm waiting. I'm probably going to wait until about 7 o'clock or so, and I want to see the most up-to-date weather because we've got potential rain, potential winds out there in Seattle, and I do want to see the weather. And then now it's not a video I've made 72 hours ahead of the game for Thursday Night Football where, yes, there's weather. That's kind of baked into the lines, but I don't know what the weather will be like, and I'm recording my videos 60 hours ahead of time Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. and they're, for an 8:30 kickoff on Thursday night. That's tough for me to take into account the weather. For a bet that I'm making on Sunday, yeah. If there are weather concerns potentially for Sunday, I don't know why I air quote it. It's not even the correct use. If we got weather concerns potentially for Sunday night, I'm going to wait until closer to game time to take this play, but let's look at them both. Here's Adam Thielen. Over the last 2 weeks, we have seen Bryce Young rack up 10, and we've seen Adam Thielen rack up 10 and 11 targets against Tampa and Philly with Bryce Young under center. He has finally said, here we go. I'm going to lean on this vet, and this vet is going to help me try to keep my job next year. And it's kind of working. People are starting to say, well, looks like Bryce Young's maybe figuring it out a little bit. I think truly he's going to keep on leaning on the veteran. The veteran looks good. Last year, he had a great season with Bryce Young under center. I believe he actually didn't even do well earlier this season because it was Andy Dalton under center. I think it's just different. I think Bryce just looks at him and he throws to him first read. He doesn't think twice about a second read, and he forces it in there. And Adam Thielen, a veteran wide receiver, very good at catching the football, where he continues to catch it. And I think this play is in play for this game against the Dallas Cowboys. They're at home. We've got, I believe, a 44.5 point total, 3.5 point spread, something like that. I mean, we're potentially looking at a very competitive game. Then here is the Sunday Night Football play. I like Jordan Love and his longest passes. I believe we have cashed this 4 times this season. I'm on it virtually every other week, and I'm going back to the well. And I'm telling you right now, again, I'm going to wait for the weather. And if the line moves to 38.5 because of this YouTube show, I am sorry. If it ends up being official later at a yard higher, my sincere apologies. If we get cooked because he finishes with a 38-yarder, I'll be crying with you. But I also don't want to bet on it early if I don't have to. I'm never going to force picks just for clicks, my friends. I'm here to make money and to make you money. So what I do here is what I bet on, I share to Discord. That's it. Keep it simple. If I put money on it, my hard-earned money, hard work money, I'm going to share that to Discord so you can choose if you want to do the same. Now, these YouTube shows, again, I'm giving you leans. I'm giving you kind of my short list, and I'm trying to find a way to give you an opportunity to be on similar plays, to be on interesting plays, to be on good research plays, and then you do what you want with the information. But if you want the VIP stuff, again, you got to grab that link down below. It's a total of, I think the link itself auto applies the coupon code now. I mean, you can grab those things down below in the description section, my friends, in the description section. Woohoo. Oh, man. I have been speed talking for 20 minutes straight. And let me say what up to chat real quick, okay? 180 something people watching on YouTube. I love you all. Thank you very much for all the YouTube support, the likes, the new subscribers. I'm sure a lot of people watching this morning, it's their first time watching. I appreciate you. Y'all made my week. You made my year. You made my NFL season. My wife and I have been having a lot of fun looking at the metrics of these videos, the analytics, and being like, oh my gosh. I invest 4 hours into making each video, and a lot of the times I'm getting, a couple thousand views in return, and I'm very happy with that. And that was okay for a while. But now that I'm seeing 15K, 16,000 people watching these videos and stuff, man, that is, it's humbling and it's very exciting for me to be able to invest that much time and then get that much return on my time invested. Thank you so much if you're a new sub and you're watching the show right now. And for the 63 people that like today's show, thank you so much. Again, right down below, if you are on mobile, just scroll down and just boop the like button for me. And if you're on PC, you can see the thumb right now. Is it a thumb? It's a thumb, right? Yeah, you can see the thumb. Just click it. Just click it. Click it for me. And if you're on Twitter, let's see what we got going on there. No retweets and 1 like. But we do have a couple 250 people over there watching on Twitter as well. Retweet that for me. If you're on Twitter right now, if you're watching the show and you're still actively sitting there listening to me, just real quick, retweet and like the tweet stream, tweet video, whatever it's called, the post. Help me out. Help me grow this platform. And I'll keep feeding y'all. I'll keep feeding y'all with freebies, streams, shows. I'm here to try to help you. I need you to help me out too as well. All right, let's move on. We got more picks to do. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Hopefully you're getting some W's at it. And hopefully we continue to make some money together. It's been an epic run. I mean, heck, my picks left and right inside premium, my public ones. I mean, things are cashing out like such an insane rate right now. Here was the last 10. I posted this a few days ago. And since then, not much has changed. My NBA week since this post went 8-3. 8-3. And my Thursday night football premium picks that night went 2-2. So that means I am 10-5 after this 9-1 recap. What is this? 10-1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-1. So now 21-6. There it is. Quick math. So this week, this goes back to Saturday. This is Saturday. Saturday NBA to Sunday NFL. Actually, this is Sunday. So 1 week. Last 7 days, 21-6. VIPs, 21-6. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say. The link is down below. All the picks you could use and need. And I'm telling you, you're going to see this price tag real quick. Use the link down below and it halves it. Literally $15. Are you joking? And when you get in there, you get 1 million picks channels with staff and everything inside my Discord. Where's this photo? Let me get a good photo. And then I'll get back to the picks. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. There it is. Bang. All right. Once you join up, you get access to the OddsShopper app, which is phenomenal. You get access to all my premium picks channels, 4 of them, which I personally run. And then I got a bunch of staff that hammer out W's in the rest of the channels. I'm telling you, it's worth every penny, man. I'm telling you right now, it's worth every friggin' penny. And the link is down below, and it automatically applies that glorious promo code for you. Here, I'll just link it right there in chat, too. Oh, Sir Bingsley. What a friggin' name, bro. Let's go. Nice picks last week. Love the energy. Thank you, fam. I'm happy to help y'all. I got a John Connor. Come with me if you want to live. I got to play for him. It's not his rushing yards. You want to look at it, though? I'll do it right now. You guys want a freebie? NBA has been nuclear. It's been an insane run. I can't believe how many people watch my shows and they're not signed up still. It just boggles my mind. Like if you're betting on sports full-time, daily, let's call it full-time, but daily. If you're essentially betting on sports daily and you're not cooking with us, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I got an NBA bet too. You guys want NBA? I mean, chat, run up the likes. The more likes you guys are hammering out here during my live show, we're at 80-ish. Not even half of how many people are watching, the more picks I give. There's a direct correlation. Fire, goal, and I mean that's the mantle right now for sure. That's the mantle right now. All right, moving on. We'll come back to that play. I'm actually going to save a few of these on the side. I mean, some of these are seriously. Oh, I mean, look at the Bills. Keon Coleman, Dalton Kincaid, potentially both being back today. Long reception for Keon Coleman has been cashing like crazy. Dalton Kincaid, 30-plus receiving yards, has been cashing like crazy. I mean, we're going to make a parlay for this Bills-Lions game. We're going to make a touchdown parlay as well. Honestly, I'm ready to make parlays for the Packers-Seahawks. I'm ready to make them for the Bears and Vikings. I'm ready to make them for the Bills and Lions. I'm ready to make them for the Steelers and Eagles. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of different types of plays I want to make. And if you're watching my show this morning, you're going to get access to these things. You're going to have access to all of this. I'm going to give it away right here on YouTube. Right here. You're going to get loaded up with W's. I'm telling you, it's going to be an easy show to follow. You're going to get a ton of value. The plays are here. There's going to be a lot more coming. Nico Collins got to be on my short list. I might end up posting some of this to be official. I am going to remove Alan Lazard. I don't want to make him official since he already bumped. I'm going to refresh some tools here to get some better odds, better plays, and we'll continue. We'll go hunting here. So, chat, run it up right now with your questions. You want to talk about it? Thank you very much, Jack Candy. If you want to talk about the plays, questions you have for me, please do so. Fire off your questions for the show, and I will start to get to the Picks segment of the show where I'm just researching things for y'all. You can ask me props, games, anything you want. Here's an official play for me. It's why do we keep calling him John Connor? I got to watch the Terminator. Over 17.5 rush attempts for James Conner. You can see the red name right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. We'll get 175%. Gets a little clunky on my end because it's like right in my face. James Conner, I'm going to go to the rush attempts. Again, here's why I'm not a big fan of the rushing yards today. He's just not the most efficient running back this year, but he's got some games here where he's getting the football a bunch. I think today he gets it a bunch. The Arizona Cardinals have lost 3 games in a row after being, I believe, 7-4 at one point, or 7-3, and now they're 7-6. I mean, they're starting to stumble, and I think they need to get back to their roots. Look at here, okay? Again, loss, 3 games in a row. Look at the games prior, okay? Escaped with a W against the Jets, but they were winning, I believe, 28-7 at halftime or something. So it was a blowout. James Conner literally got almost every single one of these carries in the first half. Prior to that, in their games, when they went 7-3 over this stretch, he had hit the over in 6 of those 10 games. And now you're telling me they are facing, and again, loss. And you can see they're trying to get back to the run, 17, 18 carries. They are at home against the Patriots as 6.5-point favorites. I think the Cardinals are going to go back to this today. You can see they're trying to get back to it. 17 and 18 carries the last 2 weeks. And I think today against the Patriots, they do. The fact that this line is a -102 on FanDuel, you flippernutters out there, still get yourself a 17.5. I think it's a fine play. It's there on Bet Online. It's there on PrizePicks. It's there on Sleeper. Very good multiplier on Sleeper. And then better sportsbook fixed price site, just like PrizePicks. A fine option for a Flex 5 if you don't go the math, positive EV route, and you're just going outright originated picks. Now, that James Conner play, I believe was my 6th or 7th. I posted in Discord, so it's not in my top 5. But it was good enough where I made it official today. Probably very similar to what Nico Collins will end up being, where it was more of a lean that I decided this morning because I'm a degenerate to put money on it. So I tossed it in Discord and made it an official. I haven't done that yet. I'll do it after the show if I still believe in it. But there you go. Somebody asked about James Conner, and that's what I'm taking today. It's the over 17.5 rush attempts. Sleeper has Conner. What is that? Discount? Yeah, discount. Okay, take it. I would take it. Sure. Yeah. His original line is 73.5 today. So if you're getting that, let me show you his rushing yards. Boom. There you go. So, oh no, my stream. Let me go over here. This should already work because I've already got it open. You guys can hear me still, right? Yeah, rushing yards 72.5. So I said 73.5. It's probably right in that range. Yeah, if that's a discount at 59.5, yeah, nothing wrong. Okay, you still hear me? Okay, cool. I'm not going to close out any of my software or nothing. I'm just going to let it ride. If you guys can still hear me, it is what it is. Things will slow down at times, and that's fine. 69.5, very nice line right there out there in ESPN Bet. However, juiced to -130. So if you don't like it, you take another 3 yards here and you get a -110 on FanDuel. This is available on a lot of the pick'em apps. The PrizePicks at 75.5. High, wait, maybe too high. Maybe take it elsewhere. Underdog today. Underdog is the lowest one for pick'em apps. So maybe Underdog's the only place you play it over there. But yeah, sure. I mean, discount line. Yes, I'm in. Sure. Take it. Good play. Thank you. Up to 210 viewers. And I'm assuming it's because the likes went up. What do you know? 104 likes, and I got another 20 viewers. I'm telling you right now, this is why your favorite YouTubers are always saying, hey, like this video, drop a comment. It helps us grow insanely. It's an insane help for our shows to grow by getting that little effort for you, just booping your phone like button or your PC thumb. You can see it. And I literally got 20 more viewers on my show after 20 more likes showed up, which is why every 15 minutes I'm like, hey, please like the show for me. Help me grow out my channel, and keep lining your pockets. The Lazard play was, I think I closed it out, my friends. But the Allen Lazard play was, what? Fam, help me. 13.5 longest reception. But it's not official. Again, if it's not on my Discord, it's not official. These plays are very much like I'm trying to find some gems here that were on my short list. So Nico Collins, long reception, 27.5. Jordan Love, long pass, 37.5. Adam Thielen, long reception, 19.5. Can I show you all something? Chat, I forgot you're here. And I want to show you something. Right now, in chat, if you're interested in a flip optimizer, you heard me. A flip optimizer. Tell me in chat right now. Tell me in chat right now if you're interested in a flip optimizer. Because do I have something to show you? Now, we didn't put it on the site yet because you know how that goes. You know, we got some bugs to work out. We got a flip optimizer coming. We were going over the stuff we want to have on it last night. We have multiple updates coming for it. I'm not going to push it live until I'm like, yes, I can back this with my name and my brand behind it. But we're making a flip optimizer where you guys can go to this. You can select your different markets if you want. We want to show multiple different ways for you to find value. We want to show you the discrepancy of the lines so you can find, okay, if you do like Jaden Daniels today, Fliff's giving you 5 fewer yards, where this is going to be super helpful as a sport like NBA, I think, in my opinion, not as much for NFL because it's very boomer bust for results. After that, we're going to show what the odds discrepancies are. So if you're getting like a minus 110 on Fliff, but the aggregate odds is a minus 137 on sportsbooks, oh my gosh, you're getting 27 cent value over there on Fliff. On top of that, we want to allow you to sort by the probability columns as well. So you guys can, really dive deep into, the math behind why certain lines are going to be better. Let's see. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Literally, we just got this together last night. So there's going to be a lot of things I can't remember. Once you get down past like the lines that are lower lines, okay? Let me see if I can find some here. Man, Fliff is like a hidden gem, and people just don't know truly. There's just so much value there. So once you get past this, what we are going to do is like we're going to have it automatically show you, all right, anytime you've got plays where the line itself is the same, right? 1.5, 2.5, 37.5, total receptions, Josh Downs. We want to show you the odds differential, not just the probabilities. This is all going to be on the site, potentially live tonight, tomorrow, over the next day or two. Again, this always has to do with what we get to. Again, so we just got up this trends tool for you to be able to find the best trend plays for NBA, for NFL. And then we are adding the flip optimizer. Okay. Now, long term, yeah, I know, no joke. Long term, I want to have like individual optimizers for all things. Okay. So this $15 website of yours, I legitimately am just going to have this litany of tools waiting for you to use so that you all can make some serious money no matter where you're putting your bets down. Last night, some people asked me, and by the way, lines move, this 8.5, 9.5, depending on the book, which is why the average is 9. But check this out. Last night, I posted a play for Kevin Durant. And if you wondered where I got the play and how I got on it, I used the trends tool. Look at this. Kevin Durant last night at 8.5, not even 9, 8.5. I saw over 11 of 13, 4 of 5, 9 of 10, so on and so forth. Click on his player card. Up pops his player card. I'm going to go to his props. I'm going to go to RA and look at this. Last season, okay, it's very zoomed in, so it's going to look a little funky. My screen is at 175% zoom. The last season, over in 63 of 79 games, 11.5 RA per game. This year, and he had a game there where he was hurt, only played 16 minutes. Excuse it. Okay, take the injury game out, and my guy has cashed in 11 of 12 games. 11 of 12 games, my friends. And you take out that one game, all right, with the 6, and you're actually at, it was, I want to say, 10.6 RA per game. whatever it was, 8.5. And here's the deal. I don't think the trends tool is going to be like an answer key, an answer sheet, but I think this bad boy is going to be the compass. Now, the flip optimizer that will go live in a couple days, hopefully tonight, maybe, who knows? The flip optimizer will be more of an answer sheet. Theoretically, you should be able to go to flip and parlay several plays in a row that you want. Like grab a couple minus 170s that are at the top of the list, parlay them together. And honestly, flip parlays left and right at positive EV plays should cook. It should cook. Mathematically, it should cook. Guys like Rip Coyle who love to talk about stuff like that, I'm sure they will be telling you inside Discord how to use the flip optimizer. That'll be a new endeavor for me. Truly, it will be. So I'll lean heavily on some sharp people who have been doing this. As you know, I mostly just originate all my picks, and I do a very good job at it. Anyways, so this trends tool is a compass because, like, out of 8 games today for NBA, how would I know to start with Kevin Durant and go to his RA? But the tool here was like, go look at Kevin Durant's RA. He's potentially one of the best plays on the board. And I was like, okay. Okay, let me go do that. How about this one? Derek White. Are you ready for another? Derek White, points and assists today. And I know it's the NFL Sunday show, but I'm just trying to help people out make money in all ways, shapes, or forms, okay? So, uno momento, por favor. I will get back to the NFL action. Football Americano. I will get to that for you, I promise. But just give me a moment here to help people, okay? Fire, what up, dude? You had a sweep last night? Of course you did. Everyone loves you. And goal. If you ain't signing up for Fire Parlays right now inside Discord, you're doing it wrong. First off, you're just doing it wrong. KD a wagon at 8.5. Lock that in. Lock in SGA 30+ points. I saw people in chat last night. I bit my tongue. I kept quiet. I zipped my mouth. And I stepped back and I watched the game. It was a fun one to watch because SGA just cooked after the first quarter. I saw people in the first quarter rotation freak out when he only had 4 points. I saw people freak out at halftime when he had 12. I saw people freak out and start taking hedges and grabbing under 26.5, under 28.5. I sat back quietly, sipping on my Spindrift lemon. Yeah, a little seltzer. Beautiful, yummy taste. This segment is not sponsored by Spindrift. I wish it was. Maybe I'd get some freebies. But I sat back and sat there knowing he was going to rack up 30+ points because that's what he does. He gets to the foul line, and then he cooks in the second half. He plays a ton of minutes in close games that are important. He comes back in after playing a full third quarter rotation of 12 minutes, and he comes back into the 7 or 8 minute mark of the fourth quarter. Games that don't matter as much, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, comes back in the fourth. So what did he do yesterday? 8 minutes, came right back into the game, scored 7 points more, and cashed out the fourth quarter prop. So there are certain plays that are wagons. KD at 8.5, lock. SGA at 30+, lock. I don't even care. Yeah, every freaking time. He tries to get people going in that first quarter, 12-minute rotation. He often does not score 10, 12, 14 points right off the rip. And then he cooks. To close out the second half, close out the fourth quarter, and does so to start his third quarter rotation. I mean, that's the thing. Like, had I really been wanting to, I probably should have just doubled down on the over 26.5 live line when I saw that one early first quarter because it's freaking SGA. It was in an NBA Cup game. You knew he was going to play 36, 38 minutes. And with him on the court that many times, he's going to get to the charity stripe 10, 12 times per game. So anyways, yeah, right here. Oh, Derek White. Sorry. Derek White. Let's look at it. PA, points and assists. All right. Against the Wiz today. Minutes continue to be there. I believe potentially someone sits today in this game too, because it does not matter despite the fact that they haven't played, but maybe I'm wrong. Derek White against Washington, WAS. All right. Played them earlier this year twice. All right. 29 minutes, had 27. Oh, that's PRA. Had 23 PA. Played them again recently, 36 minutes. Shot poorly. 2 from 8 from downtown, had 13 PA. So, hit rate isn't as high as of late, but this was a printing press right here for a hot minute. Maybe that is something to go research. Go look. I haven't looked at NBA outside of my first initial Kevin Durant play. Go look at this. Tell me if you'll like it later. Go research the matchup. I don't know what the spread is. Maybe be a little concerned about a blowout. I don't know. But y'all can use this to John Morant. The free throws play we locked in. The over 3.5 free throws cashed with ease the other day. if this line is 4.5 right here, is that ESPN bet again? I think that's a very interesting play. Shoot, the points for Ja. What's his PRA rate? PRA? Like, I'm interested in Ja today. I mean, I didn't even know he's playing. What's his PA? Is it PA 30.5 against the Lakers? And now he's playing 30-plus minutes? Let's look at his 30-minute game logs. All right. I'm supposed to be doing NFL. I'll get back to it. Give me a moment. All right. So he's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games at 30-plus minutes. In those games, his PA was 38, 41, 35, 34, and 30. Missed it. To make an official pick. I didn't know he was on the slate. I didn't know he was playing the Lakers. Ja Morant, PA, BetMGM. Yeah, minutes go up for Ja. The turnovers increase as well. That was the play that was showing on the trends tool, by the way. Look, turnovers, Ja Morant. So good read on your part, Chitty. You're sharp. Over in 12 of 15 games, averaging 3.67 turnovers per game, 80% hit rate on the season. I'm taking the PA. What are we doing here? Like, I'm officially locking that in. His minutes are up. What are we doing here? Why wouldn't we take this? So we've got 1, 2, 3. So, like, listen, some of these games, I think there's, on top of my head, they're like blowout driven. This is way too low of a line. Are you joking me? This point's like 22.5. This is a goofy line. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'll get right back to NFL. I'm a degenerate, man. I'm trying my best here, but I'm just following the breadcrumbs right now. It's my apologies. I got to bet on this, though, you know? If you're watching now, this is official play. It's official. I'm grabbing this. I know. I'm sorry. The first 47 minutes was NFL, and all of a sudden I just got, I don't know. I got trapped. I'm logging into BetMGM and betting on this. I will post this to Discord shortly. Hey, J-Step, are you here? If you are, can you alert my Discord channel, my NBA channel for this play for me? Ja Morant over 30.5, PA minus 110, BetMGM. And then I'll get right back to NFL. That's a 9:40 game. Cool. I can watch the Sunday night Grizz Lakers game at the same time as watching Sunday night football. Going to be a nice night of sports. 2 things to bet on. I can't get over this line. Thank you, Jay. His points props at, what do you mean? What's 18.5 on Fliff? Am I missing a topic? His points were at 22, actually. No. All right. Anyways, let me get off of this. I'm sorry. Those are winners, though. Whatever. We got winners. All right, dope. Yeah, Rip, I'm going to need you to help us in chat because I know there's a whole strategy on grabbing Fliff parlays, like the minus 170s and stuff, and parlaying them. Just not my forte. I haven't done it before. So, and I know you, very sharp, positive EV better. You understand all this stuff. You're going to be somebody that I think chat will lean on in the Community Slips channel for members. So I'll be looking out to see what you can do with the Fliff Optimizer. I think it'll be pretty cool too. All right, back to NFL. James Conner. What else we got? Adam Thielen. We looked at that. Jordan Love, Nico Collins. Let's get to some parlays. I've been talking a lot about straight picks. We're heading into hour 2. It's time. It's time to be degenerates. Let's go. Chad, are you okay with that? Are you ready? Are you ready for parlays? If you're ready for parlay action, if you want to build some lays for these great games we got today, tell me right now in chat. Anytime touchdown, single game parlays for the Lions, Bills, Packers, Seahawks, Lions, Bills. Or Steelers Eagles was the other one. So if you're ready, I'm ready. But I want to know that Chad is ready. Truly, that's what I need to know. We're an hour into the show. This is right about the time that I think we start to be complete degenerates and lose all our money betting on parlays. It's truth. Parlay time. Let's eat. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get loose right now. Let's go. Let's do it. Parlay time. You don't need my face. You need full screen focus, baby. We take a sip of water. Let's get to it. Let's make some money. Whew. Said I'd take a nice long sip of water. I've been rambling for 50 straight minutes, y'all. Man, wow. That was a lot of talking. Just a quick little breather for your boy. All right, let's go. Where should we start? Probably Bills Lions, yeah? I think we're all. By the way, I never play these. These are the dumbest things on earth. However, I am interested in this one. Listen, these are so dumb to me. These are hold on. Flip optimizer. I had to take a peek. Look. I went to the NBA one. Look at this. I like John Morant today. I was just talking about him. And Fliff. Almost 2. Oh, this means the average. That means there's some at 27.5, some at 28. 26.5. Fliff is giving you a 26.5 first points and rebounds. So while I just took the points and assists, you're getting a significant value. It already even highlighted the points and assists right here. So it was on the short list. I'm telling you right now, this tool is going to be so friggin' helpful. Use the Flip Optimizer in conjunction with the Trends tool. And I think people are going to cook. How will we not? I don't get it. Truly, how will we not cook with the Trends tool? Because first off, you're going to hammer. Well, we already played the PA, the points and assists. Right here, 30.5 for John Morant. We already played it. Oh, this is going to be fun. Jalen Brown, RA, 9.5. Okay, anyways, I can do this all day. I'm such a degenerate. Sorry. Let's go. All right. Anyways, yeah, let's make some actual lays here. Let's start with Josh Allen and receiving yards. So I had an official play earlier this week. David Montgomery, 14.5 receiving yards. Look at the line now. It's moved. All right. Can I alt that to 15 plus real quick? No. Although I think the alt line here for David Montgomery is interesting. Okay. Let's go Shakir, who I also like today, 50 plus yards. By the way, let me just show you this. And then we're going to get to Josh Allen and David Montgomery and all my friends who are here waiting for me to click on them in a parlay. I'm going to use the alt line slider, mysparryedge.com. There you go. 50 plus. Khalil Shakir against man has been like unguardable. And the Lions run man like almost the entire game. Okay. So I'm going Shakir 50. Shoot, you could go 40 if you're unsure. Just to keep it safe. Ish. Safe-ish. If you take away that San Francisco snow game here, he's literally cashing every game but the Jets. And that Jets game, he only had 2 targets. I don't know what happened there. I can't remember. Who knows? Who knows? But literally take away the snow game, and he's cashed in 10 of 11 games at 40 plus. At 50 plus, he's cashed in 9 of 11 games. So do what you want with that. That's a good place to start for me. Moving on. We're going straight to Josh Allen. I told y'all how much I love him today for so many different props. Give me 250 plus passing. Give me, where's the yards? 40 plus rushing. Like right here, like just straight up taking this, like I'm actually almost okay with it. Fliff is in Texas. What you talking about, fam? Fliff Cash. I'm fairly certain a lot of Texans love Fliff. No big rebet. You got him, dude. Am I wrong? Texas has Fliff. Free trial, dude. It's $10. You need a free trial for. The heck? Aren't you anybody betting on sports that can't afford $10 to try a tool for 30 days should not be betting on sports. I'm being real. Houston, you use it. And yeah, I knew it. Let's go. You're sleeping, fam. Fliff is good. You're good. Go crazy. All right. Okay, so JA17 MVP day. All right, that's what I'm thinking, truly. I'm also going to give him a touchdown run. Where's the tutties? Again, I am zoomed in to like 200-something% now. Yeah, there you go, man. Oh, I can't see anything. All right, this is the I mean, honestly, we don't want to take Shakir out and just say it's a Josh Allen day. Like, I love it. I love this. There ain't nobody on the other side. This is literally just, hey, Josh Allen MVP game. Doesn't matter what the Lions do. Doesn't matter what the rest of his team does. Doesn't matter if the Bills lose. Josh Allen day. What's the max on this? $10. No. Chat, what do we think? What do we think? Is this a good place to start? Do we want to add some legs, or do you want to start here and build some longer ones? I'll do the parlays for you. Here's the alts, 250 plus. You know, you can see he's clearly. And by the way, he's got all his bingo. He's got all his weapons back today, man. It's the first game. It's the first game. Keon Coleman, Dalton Kincaid, Amari Cooper, Khalil Shakir. All his running backs are healthy. Everybody. Yes, you can use this stuff on iPhones, mobile web-based. That's not true, Sean. You can ask for help in chat, fam, in Discord chat. Pass post rush? Yeah, sure. What would you do that at? 300? Yeah, 300. MVP game, right? We're thinking MVP. I mean, listen, he's scoring from everywhere. Tush Push is there for the Bills. He's just back. He's back to this. Oh, man. My back. Got all his weapons back. I think, honestly, I'm just doing it. Listen, my heart. I'm wearing a friggin' Josh Allen sweater. Do you expect anything else from me? There we go. There's a fun little. Listen, it's 0.2 units for me. Ain't nothing. By the way, my phone autocorrects fliff to fluff too, which is why I call everybody fliffernutters, because I always think about fluffernutter. That's about as simple as it gets for me right now. Listen, we can make more. We will make longer and bigger lays. But come on. I am way too much of a Josh Allen fan not to bet on this. I just can't help myself. I can't help myself. All right, let's get a little kooky with it now, though. Let's get a little kooky. Dang, we're up to 130 people liking the show today. Thank you for this. You sexy things. Believe in miracles. Nuke it or take off the sweater. Listen, I don't bet a lot where my heart lies. I just don't. I can't have too much money on this Bills-Lions game. Listen, if you don't understand that, of loving your team into the ground, but having trouble like betting on them, especially in a big game. Like, listen, if I'm betting on Josh Allen, I got $100 on it, and then the Bills go out there and suck. I mean, not only will my heart get shattered into a million pieces, but I will lose financially. I just can't take that. Can I get through Discord after stream or later today? I'm not sure what you're asking, fam. Down below in the description section, link to my VIP picks, link to my website, promo codes for both. The link tree after that has links to my Discord and everything. So everything you need, Salty. Oh, you're not on you're on X. Is my link tree on X? I don't even know. Here, let me post it in chat for you. Yeah, I personally have only put in 5 picks so far in my channel, Joe. You got it, baby. You got them all so far. Freaking Tommy DeVito against the Ravens. Honestly, just do Derrick Henry like 60+ rushing yards and a touchdown. Should be decent. Let me go look at it real quick. I haven't bet on it either, but I mean, conceptually it makes sense in my head. I just thought of it. Let's look at it. I don't even know what the odds are for this stuff, honestly. 70+ rushing yards? What will we need? Wow, his line is 100. We need 80+? Oh, gosh. It's not even worth betting on. I don't know. Longest rush, Derrick Henry? How about that? There you go. Longest rush. The tool is $10. Just use code donuts. Go to the website yourself, mysparryedge.com, my friends. Super simple. Super simple. mysparryedge.com. And use code donuts, and it's $10 for 30 days. Appreciate you asking, Salty. Thank you, fam. Thanks for the support. Hopefully you enjoy the tool for $10. And then on the website, on mysparryedge.com, you'll see in the Discord right here. Says you can go to the Discord. Also in your dashboard, I believe we have a Discord link right here. So, yeah. Yeah, the lines are terrible. They're awful. I think the longest rush is in play for Derrick Henry. Matter of fact, I believe he was on my short list earlier this week, and I never got around to it. And let me show you why. Listen, we're following breadcrumbs. I know I said parlay time, but let's look at Derrick Henry's rush attempts. Dude, 20.5. Are you for real here? Like, if it's an absolute blowout, first off, I don't know if he gets there. But if this is correct, and he even gets close, how will his longest rush not cash? Someone help me here. How will this not cash? 19.5 on FanDuel. Look at this. What? Oh, I feel you, Salty. Take your time, fam. mysparryedge.com. It's not going anywhere. Just type it in after the show, bro. What do you think of this? I mean, literally, I wasn't ready to make this an official, but this is another one that probably should truly be on my super short list. You know, Derrick Henry right up there with Thielen, Jordan Love. I got to keep that one to the side. I'm making that official tonight. Nico Collins. And then the 19.5 for Derrick Henry's got to be in play, right? I think it's a good play. That's a good play. Anyways, let me get off of these. Go back to some parlays. All right, let's go crazy here, though. Let's go crazy. Straight up. Straight up. Let's go nuts. Monty for a tutty. Cook for a tutty. Josh Allen passing touchdown. 2+. Can't add that one. Where's his passing yards prop? 256. Let's go. Amon-Ra St. Brown should feast today against the zone. Bills play a ton of zone. Khalil Shakir should feast against the man coverage. I mean, that's his thing, man. He just smokes it. Let's take Cook out, actually. Actually, we'll add the touchdowns at the end. So we got J.A., 2+, J.A., throwing the ball. Amon-Ra St. Brown against zone. Shakir against man. We'll add rushing for Josh Allen against man as well. Back is turned against him. He gets outside the pocket or gets away from the pass rush. He's busting a 30-yard run today. Can I do longest rush for him? What is that? I guess not. 25+? You want to go 25+ just to mix it up? I mean, truly, I got nothing wrong with this one. You want to go 40+? Yeah, you're welcome, fam. When I've already posted my NFL ones 2 days ago, I think. Thursday? 3 days ago. Yeah, I posted and the lines have probably moved on virtually. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. NFL's a little funky. NBA, if I post super early, the lines often will just move outright. Like my VIPs for NBA, no one complains when I say anything public about my picks for NBA because they've like 90% of them have secured the line, and then it moves by like anywhere from the odds moving by 40 cents to the line itself moving by up to 2. Like my closing line value, I posted a photo in Discord last night for some people that needed some guidance. And let me show you. I honestly, I could just grab her real quick, and I'm gonna share it. Uno momento, por favor, because this is actually pretty cool. Like, this is one of the reasons why I tell people you gotta get in the VIP. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, let me try to make some money. But like, truly, if you're trying to make some money, getting inside the VIP because of the closing line value, here it is. This was my photo. Is so incredibly worth it. It's not even funny. My NBA, this is Donuts NBA. This is my run I'm on right now. So on November 11th, I started doing positive EV betting on the side. Not all the time, but sometimes, which started to skew my results on my picket just for that month. So I was like, okay, I'm Mr. Transparent, right? My picket's been 100% publicly tracked for 2 years now. So I made a Donuts NBA tag. I'm not going to be one of those people who tracks it only in Discord or on a Google Doc or something. Like, this is the best way to do it. This is full disclosure. So bang, there you go. So my picks since November 11th for NBA are 93 and 52. And I believe the one push there is guy just didn't play or something, right? Guy got ruled out. And out of those picks posted, 145 of them, 93 out of their CLV ones that are tracked, smashed closing line value. All right. This is super important. This is why, literally, if you are having closing line value on almost 70% of the picks you make, I mean, you are putting yourself in a spot to essentially have projected profit before the tip off on the majority of my picks. Like, that's kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. Okay. Now, NFL is different. I think there's so much money that goes on these picks on all across the internet that, like, when I'm saying something about a player, I don't think I move the needle as much as I do for NBA. I think people just understand for NBA, if I say something, it's probably a pretty decent pick. You're going to be in a good spot to win. I've earned that over several years of doing this publicly for people. I don't post the same way a bunch of the 22-year-olds do on Twitter. I don't have the energy for it. I'm 40. I got kids, a family. I'm doing this full time. The VIP stuff's most important. So when I post something on Twitter, it doesn't get the traction. But when I post it in Twitter, that means you're getting a couple thousand people, or excuse me, inside Discord, you're getting there's 9,000 people in Discord, but you're getting a ton of members who are slamming the line, which is why lines move. So it pays to be a VIP for my NBA for sure. I don't know, man, that was a long-winded reply. I like this a lot right now, to be honest. They get a plus 1,000. And I haven't even added any touchdowns. Oh, who do we add? Let's grab some tutties. I mean, I have a tough time not just putting Josh Allen in there. Figuring out which running back's going to score today. It's always tough. I think Amon-Ra St. Brown could score. Like, this is a fun-looking lay for me. Wow, those really boost as soon as you add these guys in here. Jeez. The ultimate shootout. Like if this game goes nuclear, I think all of this happens and we got 25. I mean, screw it. A freaking dollar. Something to root for, you know? Something to root for. Just to track a couple of these. All right. Here's a nice baseline to work from for me, I think. Yeah. Chat, what do we think? My unit is $50. Certain plays, I'll throw a few units on. I'm a degenerate too. I'll have my moments where I'll nuke something. We all do. How about Gibbs rushing yards today? Or what about longest rush? I think it's absolute bounce back spot for Jahmyr Gibbs. The Bills' defense against the run is horrendous. Absolutely horrific. It's horrific. Long runs, tons of yards. David Montgomery gets the most carries, most games in the first quarter. So I'll tell you that. I think, he gets the first series and everything. So there's a lot to like for Monty. I mean, man, just throwing in Gibbs there at 50 plus 2,000. It goes up 2,000 cents there to 4,400. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's hard not to. J-Mo against the zone? I don't know. I don't think J-Mo's that guy against zone, is he? It's Amon-Ra St. Brown against zone. You're the Lions expert. But the Bills run zone one of the highest rates in the NFL, and that is legitimately where Amon-Ra St. Brown has made a living. Yes, I do. Inside Discord. My Odd Chopper link down below. It's the first link, says VIP picks. That's where I post, fam. J-Mo is more of like a man guy, right? He's just so fast. Those crossing patterns, deep post, gets down the field over the top. Like, that's his role, correct? Oh. Okay, I was going to say, I'm fairly certain I've got these two teams locked in for like how to target them. Who sees anything wrong with this? Like, you want to we could all make these a little safer. You want me to make them safer? You want safer yardage for these guys? Bills don't have the players to double anybody. They are missing 3 defensive backs in this game. Upwards of 3 defensive backs. They signed Michael Hyde off the street. They're in so much trouble in their secondary. So I think Amon-Ra just cooks today. Here, do you want to alt these? Let's just look. Let's leave the passing touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Khalil Shakir receiving yards. I mean, this is still freaking awesome. Wow, I love it. What is boosting this so much? It's the touchdowns. It's Allen and Amon-Ra, both at plus odds. I'm like, how are we getting here? This is insanely long odds. The Lions game? Aren't they in a dome? What are you talking about? I think you're thinking of Sunday Night Football, fam. Lions are not. The Lions are in a dome, aren't they? Yeah, Ford Field. It's a dome. I'm not sure which game you're thinking of, my friend. Don't worry about it. They doming. What I don't know what we do here to make it safer. Maybe the Josh Allen passing touchdowns, but he's starting to cook, man. And he's got literally all his wide receivers back. Like they are all back. Keon Coleman, Amari Cooper, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid at tight end. Like, everyone's back. Well, we're about to see the Bills offense for the first time this season, like, fully healthy. Like, I love it. I know we're trying to water it down, but how? Why? I don't know. Like, there's too much to love here. Like, maybe the rushing yards, like, the one thing, but against man coverage, we've seen it all season. Teams that play man. Like, let's take that one out. Let's just see. I mean, even this is glorious to me. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. All right. What do we think? That's pretty good, yeah? Oh, man, it's 1:20. Or an hour and 20 minutes into the show. How long ago? I didn't realize I was doing this so long. No wonder I'm starting to, like, slouch the east side. My back is all shredded to pieces. This freaking chair. Be raining tutties. Yo, that's a great angle. That is a great angle. Uh-huh. No. I think that's kind of the opposite of Josh's game. Less thinking. You know? Like, if anything, my guy gets in trouble because he's like, ooh, fling. Porta no love? Listen, it's just Porta against zone isn't really a thing either. Porta long reception against those Bills linebackers, maybe? Like, what is that probably at? 16 and a half or so? Laporta. Oh, let me spell it correctly. There we go. Let's go, what market? We'll go long reception. And actually, it's not even going to be here. I can't make that a 20 plus. No, I can't even make this a. Can you put these in here? Oh my gosh. I can't stop. Well, we got Allen in there already at 40 plus rushing yards. Actually, I just removed it because people were concerned, or maybe I just thought they were. How about 25 plus? There we go. Like, listen, y'all, this is 10 legs. This is what I mean. Like, where do you stop? How do you stop? Where do you stop? Huh? Like, you could do this all day for this game. There are so many pieces. There are so many pieces. Listen, I'm fine with putting like a total of like $5 in. That's 0.1 unit just to have some fun for my Bills game. But like, don't overthink this. Honestly, like, have fun with it. And then I would not be shocked, because this happens so freaking much, is these games we all get excited for, and everyone under the sun on Twitter and YouTube and TikTok and all these, media platforms are saying, oh, I love this play, over, slam it. And the game ends up being like a dud. I mean, did we not learn anything? We just watched Thursday Night Football have 6 field goals and no touchdowns for a game that had a 48.5 point total. The Rams coming off the back of a game where it went 44-42 score against the Buffalo Bills, and then they go out there and get 6 points, 2 field goals, no tutties. There's no locks on this, man. You know? I mean, I did that all show, Dustin. And inside Discord. You know? I mean, you know what's kind of funny? It's like, you could probably go with those parlays I posted, and then just equal whatever your parlay entry is and grab the under 54.5. If the game hits the over, I'm assuming some of those parlays are going to be real close to cashing. And if it doesn't go over 54.5, none of those parlays are cashing. So you can have almost like a hedge on it. Like, I'm not doing it. But anyways, see, Rip Coil, I told y'all he's sharp. That's what I'm saying. Like, It's only a matter of time for all of us to get absolutely shredded to pieces by this friggin' game. Right? Like, quarter props. It's only a matter of time. Everyone loves the over. Everyone loves the parlays. Everyone loves the touchdowns. And then what happens? It's a crappy game. No one scores any points. Oh, man. Let me look at all your bets real quick. Let's look at quarter by quarter, and then we'll look at the halves. I'm just curious. I see why you laddered it. I've never done this. I just want to look at all the plays themselves real quick. What an interesting idea. So under 9.5 first quarter, plus 124. Yeah, get out of here. Under 16.5 second quarter. Third quarter under 10.5. Fourth quarter under 14. That's maybe the one I'd like the over in. Under 27.5 for first half. Under 26.5 second half. Again, I like second half betting for these types of games. But anyways. Oh. You did that for Thursday Night Football, you genius. What a whiz. Not this game. Yeah, I know, right? It's hard to. It's hard to for this game. I'd be hard-pressed to see this being a... Listen, I would have said the same thing about the Niners and Rams, that it would be the game it was. I mean, who saw that coming, you know? So I'm not doing this. But anyways, I want to look at it. Listen, I didn't realize how late it was. I got stuff I got to do. I got family stuff going on. It's almost 11 a.m. 11 a.m. An hour and a half long stream. I love you all. I am back tomorrow morning, Monday morning. Be here, 9:30 a.m. Do you hear me? Tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, I am live again for Monday Night Football and NBA. You got the exclamation claps there too. 9:30 a.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. At 9:30 a.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. 9:30 a.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. 3 times, you repeat something in a row. That was an old teacher trick. It always worked. Hopefully it worked for my viewers today. 9:30 in the morning, I will see you. We're going to cook up NBA and NFL. Those Monday shows are a lot of fun because we got 2 sports to cover. We got a lot of stuff we do. We do a whole ton of Q&A. We make parlays. The Monday show is almost as popular as this Sunday morning show. Hopefully, I see most of you there Monday morning. And I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. All the VIP links are down below, and they're affordable, and they're cheap, and they're waiting there for you, and they're limited. They're time sensitive. Grab them now. No need for me to leave these $10 and $15 links up for too long. The value is apparent for most of you. And if you're betting daily, weekly, monthly, throwing $10 on the tool or $15 on VIP picks for 15 channels inside my Discord should be nothing for you. Try it out. Outsource your time to us. Get a nice tool to use. Flip Optimizer should go live hopefully today, tomorrow, a couple days. And VIP picks are cooking. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, my friends. Let's get paid.